Hi everyone, it's Lorna from Kismetplanning. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do part 2 of the My Dream Life Blueprint by the Daily Grind Planner. This is going to be part 2. Part 1, I will link it down below, but for part 1 I reviewed sections or chapters 1 through 4. Today we're going to do half of the 4 all the way up to 7, and then in part 3 I'm going to do the rest. So in my part 1, I go in depth of chapters 1 through 4, but I'm going to give you just a quick overview of what the My Dream Life Blueprint is. It is a workbook. It's not a planner, it's not a journal, it's not a book, it's a workbook that kind of asks you really where are you really, who are you, what do you value, what do you really want, what drives you the most, what's draining you, how can you reset, where is your time going, what needs to change, and what's the game plan. Honestly, when I was going through this chapter, or all these chapters, they asked questions about me that I didn't really thought about. And you take a series of questions, and just going through the workbook makes me feel so much better about where I'm going, where I'm at, where do I want to be, and just going through my goals and everything. So for example, this is a gut check moment where you give yourself how pleased are you with your current life situation. I put myself at a 7. This is what I'm proud of, this is what I'm conscious about, or self-conscious about. You have your accomplishments, you write down your accomplishments, your big 10 goals. This is one of my favorite pages in the workbook. This is my color wheel of life, and obviously I've been using my mild liners from Zebra Pen and also my click art just to make it more fun. So I did this one on August 11th. Today is August 16th, so I'll show you the progress that I've done. And if you want to pick up one of these books, you can use code LORNA, LORNA, for 10% off your entire order with the Daily Grind Planner. All right, so what other things can I show you? So you have your examples of difficult moments. Take what you need. Instead of check marking it, I actually just started putting stars in it. So I actually fill these with stickers because I love stickers. I did my color type personality and found out that I am a rock star, I am a creative queen, and the most I am a worldly wanderer. And a lot of what they talk about is so true to me. It's just so crazy. I do my elements test, fire and air, my enneagram types, who are you, and I love that they have key takeaways. So at the end of each chapter, you get a place to write down how you are, what you're feeling. And I think the last thing I did with you guys was the North Star. So I found out what my North Star was. It's 3 variety. And then this is where I stopped. So in the last video, I was doing love languages with my partner. So I ended up doing that with him, and we got to learn a little bit more about ourselves. So that was very eye-opening. And obviously you can see all the different colors I have, what I'm doing to fill my cup. So you go in and you kind of just write down from each category: creativity, productivity, socializing, and personal time. I go into my values, and what I really like about this is the amount of repetition that is in here. It's great, which is awesome, because you kind of think about it and you keep thinking about it, and writing it down is really important. So then chapter 4, you deserve to create a life that you can't wait to wake up to. The next page asks you like, what do you really want? I even drew my little person with like a suitcase because I am a worldly wanderer. Superhero for me, I picked Wonder Woman. She's strong, fast, smart, and funny. And without all those superpowers, these are the things that I would do. Like I would help others, I would have a home, I would be a VP in research. So those are like goals on goals. We are setting some goals. So then you write into your step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. One of my favorite ones is rewarding myself, because sometimes I do, like with retail therapy, but sometimes I don't. I think I do need to reward myself a little bit more because of all the things that I accomplish. This is your roller coaster of goals if you're on this page. So number 1 is your new challenge, your big goal, your daily discipline needed, which is going to be daily habits that need to start now. You're stuck in the mud, meaning like this is your first challenge. If you stay stuck, this is what happens if you give up. Uphill climb expected, so then climbs and loops you can expect in the pursuit. So you kind of figure out like what you can expect. The finish line, which is the date of completion for this big goal, and then clap for yourself, which is like, how do you celebrate this achievement? So here are my roller coasters, like buying a car. So I need to start saving money if I'm stuck in the mud, meaning like I shouldn't be spending the money that I've saved. If I stay stuck, then I'll be a passenger princess. Uphill climb, so I can do retail therapy. Finish line would be December 2027, and then clap for yourself, which is like, I think like, I get new keys and I go out for an expensive dinner. Page 84 asks you like some mistakes. So this is like small thinking, not clunking down. So I love the fact that like they write a title and then they ask you what your question is. So that's what I love about this, because it's so hard to just put down like lack of belief, and like for me, like, okay, how do I understand that? But how I understand that is that like how you've been doubting yourself. For me, I'm like, I feel like I spent the money I save on smaller things, which I want to save a lot more for the big things, which is buying a car. Even down here, I said like, stop spending, save all of it. And then it goes into your goal setting for today. What is my big dream goal? For me, I never really thought about it until I was going through this notebook. Like, what do I really want? Like, I already have a home, I have a partner. I think that I want to be able to take a 6-month cruise with no worry. Basically just to travel and like enjoy life. My 5-year goal is to become a director of clinical operations. 1-year goal is to get promoted. 4 months is to get projects done on time. 1 month is better presentation skills. Daily goals is to respond to my emails, and then right now, basically go into the office. And then you have your trackers. So you have your 4-month, your 1 month, your 5-year, and then you go into what you really want. And that goes into chapter 5. Chapter 5 says, what drives you the most? Set goals so high that they deserve an entirely elevated version of you. Yes. All right. Your personality drivers. So one of the reasons why I was so the book doesn't come with these tabs. I actually added it myself. And you can see it's like chapters 1 through 10. And if you flip it, it also has chapters 1 through 10. So I put it on both sides. And just for this purpose, remember the color personality you took in chapter 2. So I can just go to chapter 2 and look at my color personality. These are my 4 drivers. So 7 questions answered for Worldly Wanderer, 5 for the rock star, and 4 for creative queen. Again, with the colors, I added rock star in red. So from all of this, these are my notes. Again, Worldly Wanderer, it's green. So like I just put green. From all of this, these are my notes. And then last but not least, creative queen, it's purple. These are my notes. Your drivers. So using the information that I did in the last chapters, or the last chapter, I kind of gather everything and put it down. Driver number 1, when I set goals, I will remember who I am, that I'm serving a greater purpose in life. And these are the things that you grab from the last few pages you did. Driver number 2, my goals will help me, right? Spend more time building, designing, creating. How can I tap into my motivation? For me, it's like visually, and I have a plan. 4, a few struggles I can expect. People not understanding my vision at first. Keep it in front of me so I have a constant clarity. And also, people don't understand my strong beliefs. Lag in growth is another one. And then it goes into the motivation map. You write down your maps, you pick one, and then you answer all the questions all the way down through. Like for example, I want clear skin, and because I have clear skin, like I need to do like my morning and nighttime routine, do a solar wave. I want to wake up with beautiful skin and then actually use less makeup. You can also notice I have these tabs on the right. These are tabs because for me, like I can't do this yet. Okay, I haven't thought about doing this yet. So that's why I put those down so I can go back and actually answer them. This is one of them. This is a public promise. And basically you write down 3 people that you admire and you tell them your big goal. For me, I am a little scared right now. And so I don't want to tell anyone the top 3 people in my life that I admire my goals just yet. So that's why I put these ones on the right. And then you have your top takeaways again. Love the fact that you get 1 page to talk about yourself and what you learned in that chapter. And then chapter 6, instead of asking why it keeps happening, start asking why you keep allowing it. Just let that sink in a little bit. Instead of asking why it keeps happening, start asking why you keep allowing it. Those are very, very powerful quotes. This one goes into my boundaries. So I put my definition of boundaries all around. For example, I will not let anyone control my emotions. No disrespect or make me feel inferior. Won't let anyone determine my happiness or worth. So those are some examples that I did. And then you have a boundaries checklist, so you can check off the following things to determine what you're experiencing in your life and check all that apply to you. When I was doing this, I felt overwhelmed with tasks, feeling unable to say no to situations. Like, I'm a very open person and I want to help all the time, but sometimes I feel like it's too much. Neglecting yourself and self-care, so then that's what happens. Always be the one helping it, never being helped, and then feeling burnt out. So, yep. Toxic people. That's on page 106. Toxic people, so interactions in my life that I recognize have been toxic. For me, I'm like hard-headed and I want things to go my way, so that's like a little issue that I have. And it's like, for me to like open up to you guys, it's really important. It also gives me a sense of like, it's okay, I have problems that like I want to like review and just do better. And for me, like having this platform, I'm so happy that like I'm able to share this with you guys, and I'm okay sharing it. So that's that. Protect your peace. So things like, you know, I already put this down because it wasn't completed. Someone I need to work on forgiving is like, I don't know. Someone I need to set boundaries with, like, I don't know. Something I can start saying no to, like just some things that like I just can't answer yet. So that's why I put this yellow sticky, because I want to go back to it. My biggest fear right now is working on myself and my actions. I feel calm when I see plans checked off and relaxing. I feel relaxed when I do a bubble bath. And then self-care with the E at its finest. Something I can organize is my closet, office, and the pantry. Picture yourself at your happiest. What do you see? A sunny day, not a care in the world, chores and work all done, no work tomorrow. That's what I see. All right. If you guys are still with me. All right, so next page, you talk about affirmations. And then what I love about this is that you have example affirmations, and then I have my own. So for me, I put like, I am worthy, I am loved, I choose myself, I am capable of great things, I am present. And this is really nice and colorful. You deserve better. So this is what I deserve and how it looks like. For me to be confident, I feel like it looks like clearer skin. To be respected is like not talking back to in like a condescending way. I look forward to life, and that looks like next travels booked. Smile often. For me, it's like straight white teeth. To be happy is relaxing with my honey. To feel adventurous is traveling. Current struggles. So I also write down my current struggles. Basically, you answer the questions that are there. And then I left this blank because I having trouble identifying a person that I need to set a healthy boundary with. I'm usually okay with everyone, but I haven't gotten there yet. Maybe I need to dig deeper. 10 steps to say no. So really love that you get examples. Don't respond right away. Give yourself time to think. Rushing to respond often won't make it any easier. True. Use communications when you are most comfortable with, like text, email, phone call, face-to-face, whatever is best. No reply is a good reply. Don't feel bad about just saying no thank you. Really, really love the fact that they give examples here. More examples is ways to say no. Examples of that are, sorry, that doesn't work for me right now. I appreciate you thinking of me, but I can't. Sorry, I can't make it this time. Maybe next time. And then it gives you like your own. For me, thanks, maybe next time. Thanks for thinking of me. I'm chilling right now. I have prior arrangements. Sorry, that doesn't work for me. I'm a bit tired staying in tonight. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method. So this is a little cool. So you write down the 5 things you see, 5 things you can feel, 4 things you can feel, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and what I'm grateful for. For me, I put I'm grateful for time, because life is precious. You go into energy draining. So my energy drainers my energy savers. So for example, too much phone time, what revives me would be, or switching would be, time in nature, toxic relationships, positive relationships, trying to please everyone, quality time. For me, messy room, clean space, unorganized day, lists, and the daily grind. And then you have your key takeaways, and then a page for you to write down what you feel. All right, chapter 7. The first step to getting somewhere is to decide you are no longer going to stay where you are right now. Okay, that was a mouthful. The first step to getting somewhere is to decide you are no longer staying where you at right now. Okay, bad day, soft reset. So these are some essentials. 1, wash your face, make your bed, 3 deep breaths. After your essentials, you have like clean one space, light a candle, no social media. Turn your day around, 20 minutes of sweat, 10 minutes of outside, 5 minutes meditation. And if everything fails, laugh out loud, have a dance party, call someone you love. Rest to reset. So I love the fact that they ask you questions, and they're not hard questions. They're very easy questions. Like, how can you connect with the nature or art? For me, I put go out to the backyard, to the pool, take a walk, and go to a museum. How can you spend time on something that will help you feel amazing about yourself? Spa day. And it doesn't have to be long sentences. Like, just write what you feel and how you rest to reset. How can you create a safe, judgment-free zone for people? Steer clear of people. Alone time is spa day, content creation, and then for me, I can close my door. All right, fears that control you. So you go into fears. My biggest fear is feeling worthless, unloved, left alone, and unwanted. This means that I am unloved, living without significance, value, or feeling unnecessary. Out of all of these, that's my number 2. And my number 6 biggest fear, my biggest fear is number 6, feeling stuck, unfairly punished, feeling afraid or fearful. This one is being without support and being uncertain, forgotten, and unsuccessful. Okay, so now I'm going into facing my fears, so you go ahead and answer those. Mantras to reset. So out of these, I write down a mantra that I want to keep. So out of 1, 2, 3, 4, I read them and then I put these. Number 2, okay, here's an example. I am loved for who I am. Saying no is a great act of self-love. I am allowed to ask for what I want and need. I can be soft in my heart and firm in my boundaries. For me, the mantra that I want to keep was, I am loved for who I am. And then you do that until you get to 9. And then what you do after that is you find your anagram and you basically cut out to reset. And for me, I am releasing being impulsive, not getting enough rest, overcommitting, ignoring issues and problems on my birthday this year. That's a big, tall order. Okay, glow up in a month. So I love that they give you mind, body, and soul. And I mean, how fun is this where like you can do your, I don't know. All right, sorry. You answer these simple questions about your body, mind, growth, and soul. For example, for your body, I can do blank to sweat or stretch for at least 30 minutes a day. For me, it's workout or do yoga. I get to bed a bit earlier each evening by at least, I put 9:30 p.m. And a few small habits I can start to improve my health. Drink water, early bedtime to maximize sleep, and then take meds. So you do that you answer the questions that they have, or you fill in the blank for your body, mind, grow, and soul. All right, reset habits. So habits I want to change, habits I can replace with, how will it impact my life, and then strategies to make it happen. Here's an example. Too much TV. What I can replace it with is coloring and me time. How will it impact my life is less stimulation, and strategies to make it happen is to be more present. Basically, my strategies would be to color. And I stopped at this page because I wanted to do this page with you guys. It is protect your peace, and below is a list of activities to unplug, reset your mind, and avoid burnout. Add your own ideas and into the empty bubbles. So they already have do a half-day social media detox. Set your focus for the day. Spend 30 minutes outside. Write a gratitude list for 15 minutes. Have an hour of self-care sesh. Have a healthy bedtime. And I also brought out some sticker books. These are some wellness sticker books. This one I like completely like used. So I got another copy, and we can go and do some colors. And this is what I've been doing. I would just go down the list of colors there. So I would go this one first. My first one would be sit by the pool and have a pool day. And so a pool day is kind of me time, right? So I'm gonna throw this on here. I'm gonna put pool day. The next one is gonna be a bubble bath or relaxation. That is also like me time, but I'm gonna put it over here. Bubble bath. Next one is like to journal. So like I have 1 line a day, and I think there's a journaling one. This is the journaling. That's journaling. Another one is coloring. I don't think I have a coloring like thing, so it's fine. Tidying up my office. Craft space. Long walks with my honey. I know that there is a go for a walk somewhere here. Water plants. And you know what I can do is I can just draw a plant. Green. This is a snake plant. Let's see, I can do yoga. And I know that there's this yoga person. Yoga slash stretch. Have a healthy snack. And I know there's a picture of food. Eat well. Hydrate. Oh, there's one right here. Read a book for 15 minutes. Oops, minute read. This one. And one of my favorite things is a creative journaling session. There. That's how I'm gonna protect my peace, with these. All right, let's see. So the next page is build a reset routine. So I stopped at chapter 7. Well, half of chapter 7. So I think I'm gonna stop there, and stay tuned for my part 3, which is gonna be my last one, which is gonna be half of 7, 8, 9, and 10. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to pick one of these up. My Dream Life Blueprint, I think it's amazing. And if you do pick one up, don't forget to use code Lorna, Lorna, for 10% off. And I think, honestly, I love the fact that I'm going through this now. I'm probably gonna do one every single year or every other year. So I think it's great to kind of like reassess yourself. For the next chapters, I'm going into like actual goals. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and let me know what you guys think. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.